Alright. Aloha and welcome back, buddies. I know it's supposed to be a metaphor week, but straight up, I just want to play more 100 Line. I don't need metaphor, I need answers. I don't need social commentary on the state of the world as it is today. I need to know what the fuck is going on here. Ain't that right, Chumbly?
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Exactly. So last time, we had a barbecue, and then everyone except Shoma got drugged. Someone lit a fire in the fridge, depleting our food stores. So we went out looking for more. Then Takumi got beamed with a pipe. And then some Sire subordinate took us to the second to last Defense Academy, which was a huge decoy and contained a few of the other recruits, including Miss Nozomi Fuji. What's her name? Fuji. Kiri Fuji. Who is the healer and also has like these super special conditions where like you can have her in battle, but if she gets depleted, that's it for the rest of the fight. Like she's not coming back for another wave. The price to pay for overpoweredness. And so, like, both groups kind of met back up. Everyone's now at the primary defense academy because the other one got blown the fuck up. Because a super powerful invader managed to get in. One that we are probably likely going to fight later. If I had to guess. And here we are, post that fight. Well, heck of a lot happened this time around, but at least we all made it back alive. What, you think I'd let a bunch of candy-ass invaders get the better of me? Have a little faith. Glad I got here in time to help out. Journey back was pretty hectic. You were talking, the door to the war room opened and the others rushed in. I guess our non-combatants. Splendid work as always, everyone. Looks like my dear sister's vision came in clutch after all. And what did it do exactly? I told you everything would work out, didn't we? Why are you acting so happy about it? You didn't even do anything. My thanks to you new arrivals as well. You really saved the day, just like my dear sister predicted. Who are these guys? They a part of your unit too? Why were you not on the battlefield with us? Surely you'd not desert your allies in their time of need. Well, you see... I'm sorry, I'm just a useless piece of garbage that's had the supreme arrogance to adopt this mockery of a human form. I have no idea what you're talking about. Sure, it's fun to watch you squirm. Yeah, now the new group has to kind of, integrate with the current team. Never mind that. But can barely stand now. The vision's getting blurry. Yeah, talk to me. We came back with food, right? Okay. Oh, I almost forgot. We brought a bunch of food over from our school. You've got food? For real? Of course. Of course, if you want it, you'll have to show proper deference. Now get on your knees and lick the floors clean. If I can have a red carpet reception, then you toy will be the next best thing. Ignore Karada. What do you guys say to a victory meal? We'll talk more afterwards. Sounds great. So hungry I could puke. I'm amazed you have anything left. What are you even puking up at this point? Unless I'll pitch in and get the food off the bus and into the cafeteria. Fine. I'll do anything if it means I can get something to eat other than that canned bread crap. Make your way outside to where the school bus is. With everyone helping out, it didn't take us long to unload the supplies we brought from the other academy. Food. Actual food. food, glorious food. Back in the cafeteria, we let the ration-o-matic do its thing, and soon had a glorious feast laid out before us. No one bothered with manners, devoured it like wild animals. A few short minutes, the plates we'd piled high with food had all been picked clean. The days of starvation and the exertion of the battle, the team from the main campus were hungrier than I had ever seen them. Oh boy, I needed that. I can feel the nutrients seeping into me. Why am I crying? Come on, buddy, I just got that sodium. I was starting to feel like I was never going to be full again. Glad we could help with that. Maybe you'd like a nice massage session to follow. What was that first thing you said? You lost all your supplies in a fire, right? How awful. Yeah, what the fuck caused that in the first anyway? How moronic. Should just let natural selection run its course. Lay off us, will ya? Well, you should be fine now. Took a quick inventory of what we brought over. It's plenty to last the rest of our term here. For all of us. All of us? You mean you're staying? Oh, right. I still haven't told you about that part. It all started when that storm hit. Went on to recount my experiences of the last few days. Gotten separated from Gaku and Tsubasa during the storm and knocked out, only to be rescued by Nico. Courage to them. Yeah, thanks for leaving me behind, by the way, jackasses. Took me to the second to last defense academy, where I met Nozomi, Karada, Kyoshika, and Ugawa. There, the enemy attacked, and one of the commanders proved too much for us. It turned out that school was only a decoy. After it self-destructed, the others had come with me, so all 13 of us could defend Last Defense Academy together. So these guys are gonna live here with the rest of us from now on? That's right. Apparently they were always meant to join us, eventually. Nice to meet you all. Let's work hard to keep this school safe. I don't know about that. I mean, we just met you guys. Enough of her ineffectual protests, cabbage breath. She'd be honored to have an aristocrat like myself among you. Yeah, I can sense her and Gaku not fucking getting along. I mean, to be fair, she is like exactly the kind of person he was bitching about beforehand. Yet the future of humanity wasn't at stake. I'd never even subject my eyes to your trashy appearances, except to point you out in the police lineup. You sure have a sense of humor, Miss Osuzuki. Criticizing our appearances looking the way you do. Pure comedy gold. Are you gonna let them get away with that, Kyoshika? He's laughing at you, belittling your individuality. That insult was aimed at me. Prepare to face the judgment of the Holy Jumanji Sword, foul miscreant. Please, everyone, don't fight. It's supposed to be a team. Are you okay, Eito? You have so many new allies, new friends. My heart feels like it's going to burst. Quite literally, someone please get me my medicine. But perhaps we should wait until tomorrow before we start getting to know each other. I'm sure we're all tired from that. I'm good with that. It'd be pretty freaking sweet sleeping on a full stomach for a change. Then shall we meet up again tomorrow morning here in the cafeteria? I expect the beds to be suitably clean and hygienic. If I see any stains I don't recognize, there'll be trouble. Yeah, whatever. It's been a long day. Decided the best thing to do now is to head back to our rooms, get some rest. And once again, I have to ask, now what? You know what? Hi. Quite the view you got here. Those the undying flames we've heard so much about? Yeah, I still have trouble believing any of this is real. By the way, I did a quick sweep of the rooftop. It looks like there are enough rooms for all of us. If there was any doubt our team was always supposed to join you here, that's pretty decent proof of it, right? I guess so. Yeah, I mean, we did have the whole bunch of... Actually, hold on. Let me check something. Okay. That's where the main group ended. 1, 2, 3, 4. Still room for one more. So I assume there is going to be one more. Anyone else up here? No, it's just Ugawa. Love that his symbol is a fucking spider. Scooter. I mean, I did make the joke that he was a, hold on. Didn't make the joke that he resembled a character from Demon Slayer, so it kind of checks out. Alone in my old familiar room, I slumped down onto the bed. After the storm, the other academy, and the many battles of the last few days, it actually felt kind of nice to be back here. This wasn't where I really wanted to be. In my real room. When back home in the TRC. I'll survive and go home. I will. I have to. But would the real Karawa be waiting there for me? Or was she already here? It's way too late in the day for me to start thinking about this stuff. It can wait till tomorrow. Tomorrow would be a new day. I allowed myself to relax and eventually fall asleep. Day 30. So hey, since we hit day 30, does that mean some new stuff's gonna be unlocking too?
Up and at 'em, troops!
I hope so, 'cause he's in the
Time
suit.
to rise and shine! As commanding officer responsible for the school and its students, I have an announcement to make. Get ready for your 30th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Down and dirty, it's day 30! And you know what that means? I've unlocked some new classrooms to celebrate! What did you get access to this time, you ask? On the first floor, it's the metal shop! And on the second floor, the biolab!
Wonder what kind of functions those are gonna
As
have.
usual, you can ask me more about how they work in person. See you there!
We would if you would show the fuck up. Or weren't... Is he dead? Is he like dead? Or is it like... I don't know. Oh, that can wait. Just have to meet up with everyone in the cafeteria. Anyone outside? Multiple people. Looks like Nozomi and... I'm already forgetting her name. Samurai girl. Speaking of which, hi. Oh, good morning, Takumi. Yeah, morning. Still can't make myself believe Nozomi and Karawa are different people. You're just too alike. I have to go. I'll see you later. If she were Karawa, I can't imagine why she'd act so cold toward me. Maybe the fact that I get so awkward around Nozomi is why she's putting distance between us. Can't help it, though. Being around her is so confusing, he says out loud. Let me guess, she's over here. That's where they always are. Yep. Kyoshika. The carriage that conveyed us here is now stationed in the parking lot on the first floor. It's a wonder the horses pulling it were able to go so fast, all without ever being seen. You should bring them some hay and water later. Does she seriously not know how a bus works? I think she needs to have a chat with Tsubasa. Alright. Anyone else we can talk to on the way there? Third floor hallway, no. Second floor, no. Ah, this is where we make our traps and shit. Okay. Here, I'm assuming is where we make traps. This is where we make the potions. Which I am definitely going to need to be doing. Alright, looks like everyone's here. Still feels weird having so many people around all of a sudden. Then let's hold a killing game and thin out the herd a little. Whoa, don't be so casual about it. Taking life is a serious matter. If you're gonna kill someone, you gotta take your time with it. Really make it mean something for the both of you, you know? Was that supposed to be inspiring? There being more of us could be a good thing, though. The more allies we have, the better we can defend the school. Allies, huh? Anyway, I took a quick look around the school already. Basically identical to ours, just like Nigo said. Apart from that huge wall of fire outside, of course. So those are the infamous undying flames. The sight of them fair sets my teeth on edge. You told us a little about them on the bus on the way here, but maybe we could get a proper explanation now? What exactly are those flames, Takumi? I mean, to be fair, I don't think we really know ourselves. I have nothing to say to you, peasant. Does anyone have an answer? These guys are weird. She just says the same thing. These people are pretty strange. Like one of those yokai picture scrolls. Yeah, where the fuck? You just scared the shit out of me. You only guys. I really know what's gonna happen. Alright, what's up, Nozomi? All we can tell you about the flames is what Siri told us when we first got here.
Those flames, which encircle this entire school, by the way, just keep on burning. They never go out.
Never?
That's what I said. They don't
He's
need
like,
fuel,
yeah.
and they can't be extinguished. They'll keep burning on for all eternity. Hence, the undying flames.
Fire that never goes out. Looks like something out of a fairy tale. I'd never have believed it if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes. Heck, I'm still having trouble getting my brain to accept it. Perhaps 'tis an advanced form of ninjutsu. Which chakra elements does one combine for such a transformation? Flames are there to help keep the invaders away from Lash Defense Academy, right? If that's true, they must be part of the defense system. Probably being generated somewhere on school grounds. Yeah, maybe. To tell you the truth, we don't really understand how it works either. You got them burning outside your defense room, too. That's gotta be to protect whatever's in there, right? We think so. I tried dosing those ones with a fire extinguisher before, but they spring up again pretty much right away. It's gonna take a lot more than that to get inside. This really brings home how many questions are still unanswered. Siri said he'd explain everything, but then he disappeared. You couldn't convince him to tell you sooner? Truly are useless. Well, we could have if some people had decided to fight. Sorry. Hey, that wasn't our fault. Your defenses are a lot beefier than ours. Guess that settles it. The school's the real deal, all right. Yes, it's just like Nigo said.
Second to last defense academy is, well, it's a decoy. Intended to distract the enemy and make them waste their time and resources. There's nothing
Just one
important
big
here.
recap.
Humanity's future depends not on the contents of our defense room, but on what's inside the one at the true Last Defense Academy.
Verily, 'twas a shock to learn we'd been risking our lives to protect a mere decoy. A shock? It was downright infuriating. The B team is no place for someone of my social standing. It's not as if the work we did there wasn't important. The invaders took the bait and sent troops to the decoy after all. All those attacks we fought off stopped them from focusing their entire fighting force on the school. I still say Nico could have told us that from the beginning. A lot of the information relating to this war is classified. Maybe he didn't have permission. Even Nigo couldn't defy orders from above. He told us that much himself. Orders from above. Siri mentioned higher-ups, too. Who's really controlling this war? But now the Decoy Academy is gone. That means the attacks on this one are getting a whole lot worse, right? Pretty much. I don't gotta decide who to send where anymore. We're all there is. And there's still, like, 70 days to go? Oh, man, what rotten luck. I don't know if I can hold out that long. Yeah, what's the worst that could happen? Dying? It's gonna happen anyway. Maybe we should get started now. You know, get busy living or get busy dying. You're all so adorable. The way you freak out over every little thing. The enemy attacks may get worse, but there's more of us, too. If we can learn to fight as a team, then... Why fight at all? Why don't we just run? Huh? If we use that school bus you came in on, we can cover a lot more ground than on foot. You might even be able to drive all the way back to the complex. You're babbling, sir. Warrior does not desert their post while the enemy still draws breath, nor does a woman. Even supposing the bus could cover that kind of distance, none of us know how to get to the Tokyo residential complex from here. And besides, the future of humanity is at stake here. If we don't defeat the invaders, the whole world is done for. Don't tell me you actually believe all that future of humanity stuff. There's a good chance it's just a story made up to motivate us, you know? Naturally, we consider that possibility. One of the first things we discussed. In the end, we decided if there was even a chance of it being true, we had no choice but to steel our resolve and do our part for these 100 days. Nekkonime was very persuasive. The way she got us fired up, we couldn't help but get on board with it. I didn't really do anything special. But how can you be so sure? You have any grounds or evidence to prove it's true? Got any grounds or evidence for thinking it's not? I guess not. If Siri had been able to tell you more about what's going on, you'd be sure of it too. I think that's the main difference between our two groups, and why our attitudes are so different. Once Nigo told us about world death, we knew we couldn't just stand by and let it happen. World death. Of that particular asset. Yeah, what is this world death he mentioned? Wait. World death? What's that? A new prominent turn to deal with. Can overload my extra small-sized brain. It's all starting to make sense now. Never even got that far, huh? No wonder you're still going back and forth on whether it's all true then. Let's prepare yourself for a shock. What do you mean? According to the information Nigo shared with us, world death was the catalyst for this. But I've seen that message before. World death was the catalyst for this entire war. This is the thing that started it all? More than that, it's also the reason humanity is now confined to the Tokyo residential complex. Yay, an answer. World death has decimated the... Alright, hold on. Gotta get rid of this. Boop. World death has decimated the human population and forced the survivors to take shelter underground. Decimated the population? It's that bad? Enough with the dramatic build-up. Just tell us what this world death thing is. Quiet, pea-brain. The adults are talking. If we tell you we don't want any of that, hey, is that really true? What if it's all made up stuff? Do you think that you could hold on to that single thought without blowing a fuse? Come on, make the explanations already. That's no way to talk to someone who's about to impart important wisdom. Didn't anyone teach you any manners, you inbred little street urchin? What, and your manners are any better, you foul-mouthed rich girl? Shut up. Honestly, having to listen to your complaints is making my skin crawl. Spend too much time talking, you won't be ready when the enemy attacks. If you don't fight the enemy when they attack, you die. Is that so hard to understand? So why do you insist on picking apart everything we say? I've stepped in things that would have made better soldiers than you. She's right. Even ABC gum still has some flavor. It's more resilient than me, too. Can you really blame us for asking questions after getting dragged into this crazy war out of nowhere? That's where you're wrong. You weren't dragged into this. We were chosen as mankind's last hope. Mankind's last hope? Yes, we were chosen to represent humanity in this war. Shoulder the hopes and futures of everyone back home. We're the only ones that can stop our entire species from being wiped out. We don't have a choice in this. We have to fight. And you believe that, too. Are you sure you haven't just been brainwashed to think it's true? Again, you make a joke of our resolve. You won't be laughing when my blade has its way with you. What about world death? Is she gonna keep throwing that name around like it means something, or is she gonna start explaining things? You know what? I'm not telling you a thing. Go shove it up the tailpipe of a car you can't afford to insure because you're poor. Huh? I can't work with a bunch of impatient, ineffectual, dull-witted morons like you. There's no point in us telling you anymore. Karada, don't be like that. There's no need for us to get involved with these chumps, Nozomi. We can win this war on our own just fine. Can't believe we wasted our food on you peasants. We'd have been better off letting you shrivel up and using you as invader bait. Oh, you act like a big shot, but this is our school, you know? We were here first. Yeah, we opened up this place to you after yours went kaput. Or for us, you'd have nowhere to go right now. We could say the same for you. You and the school would have been toast if we hadn't helped out in that battle yesterday. Don't get smart with me, pretty boy. I'll myrtleize you. Ouch. Don't mangle murder like that. That word deserves to be treated with respect.
It's no surprise these peasants can't speak properly. They don't show the slightest sign that they've taken anything on board. Poverty must have dulled their wits to the point they can't even hold a conversation.
Well, excuse the heck out of me. I'd rather be poor than an absolutely rotten human being.
Seriously, what's the big idea showing up out of nowhere and acting like you've got the right to boss us around?
You've made it obvious you lack the experience and expertise to defend the school on your own. It's only natural that we step in to superintend.
You know what would help relieve some of the tension? A killing game!
Oh, if you want to try to escape, be my guest. I'm gonna come after you, though. The thrill of the chase. I wonder how far you'd get if I amputated your legs first.
Watch it, man. I may not hit girls, but I won't hold back against another guy.
Killing game? Anyone? Just one murder, that's all I ask.
Ah!
That's enough. You all need to calm down. Talk to me's right. We won't get anywhere if we don't work together. Oh, Jesus Christ. Wake up and smell the roofies, Nozomi. That redneck cost deadbeats as bad as the rest of them. The moment your back is turned, he'll spike your drink and take you back to his room to have his way with you. I'd never do anything like that. I really wouldn't. You know that, right? Please, everyone, we shouldn't be fighting among ourselves. Why can't we be friends? Friends? With these guys? Don't make me laugh. Befriending these cosplay convention rejects certainly is asking a lot from normal people like us, says the Syscon. How dare you, sir? I'll not let that insult slide. Choose your fate. Face the judgment of the Holy Jumanji Sword, or repent and die by your own hand. I demand satisfaction. Satisfaction my ass. Emo may be a jerk, but he's our jerk. I've had just about all I can stand of your loathsome visages. We're done here. Come on, Nozomi. But... yeah, get lost and see if we care. If I never see your dumb face again, it'll be too soon. Alright, trying to press the issue now will only make things worse. It'd be nice if we could talk more tomorrow, though. Team from the second campus left with their heads held high. Barely at the door before the others started venting their feelings. What's with those guys? Are we really gonna have to spend the rest of the 100 days with people like that? I agree. Their attitude is positively sickening. Like you're one to talk. You brought back some interesting friends with you, Takumi. So this is my fault? No, I've got no right to contribute to the discussion, but what do you think that world death they mentioned is? I'm really curious now. Don't sweat it. Don't even think about it. It's all mind games. They're trying to get inside our heads. Damn it, I still feel like I want to hit something. I'm gonna go back to my room and cool off. I guess I'll do that too. No killing game then? Maybe next time. God fucking damn it. Yuki, thank you for the raid. Playing 100 line. Things aren't going well. Big fight with the group. Takemura, Gaku, and Tsubasa left the room. They didn't have the heart to stop them. Tension was already dangerously close to the breaking point. Well, that could have gone better. Never expected everyone to turn on each other like that. Same here. It's not going to be easy getting them to work together. If Siri or Hiroko were here, they'd know what to do. It's no use wishing things were different. We need to think of a way to solve this problem in our own way. Yeah, I'm going to go. Need some time alone to think. Free time? Free time, free time, free time, free time. Headed back to my room. That disaster meeting, it's hard to imagine ever reconciling the two groups. There's got to be some way. Maybe we just need more time. Come to think of it, some new rooms were unlocked today, weren't they? We'll go and take a look at them. Could use something to take my mind off all this. The metal shop on the first floor and the biolab on the second, right? Alrighty. Not quite free time. Who's missing from the room? Takamaru. Obviously Hirako. The twins. And Beaker.
Never seen anything like this.
For a second, I thought it was in-game narration. Well, you know what? That makes me happy. That I'm doing that good a job, apparently. Thank you. Yeah. Based on what I hear, this game has a crap ton of dialogue. I'm going to be getting plenty of practice. And who's in here? I see. And then the trap room. Huh. I'm from the main group. Yeah, let's go to the biolab first. Oh, that's creepy as hell. So this is the biolab. It's less like a classroom and more like something out of a horror movie. Or a Somnium Files game. Or a Somnium. Straight up. I love it when they do my job for me. What are you laughing at? I can't help it. I mean, just look at this equipment. It's hot with a capital H. Now that this room's open, we can whip up a whole host of medical supplements whenever we need them. I'm almost afraid to ask, but what kind of supplements are we talking about? Mostly stuff that gives our hemoatom a temporary boost. We can use them to augment our regular physical abilities. Ooh. Nico did say there were facilities like this tucked away in the dark corners of the school. It's pretty sweet. I finally get to see one. I guess second to last Defense Academy had a lab like this too, but it never got unlocked for us. Enhancement development has been unlocked. That's in your free time. It does sound like it would be useful. But is it ethical? We're basically using performance-enhancing drugs, right? Oh, you're worried about the morality of a little thing like that. You're such a Boy Scout, Toppin. With everything in this lab, we have the potential to go much, much further. A lot of this stuff was developed as a result of illegal experiments on human subjects. For most people, no amount of knowledge is worth that kind of atrocity. And now that research is all ours. The fiendish, the outlandish, the downright unpleasant. It's all right here at our fingertips. And what could we use it for? For a start, we could probably make some killer modifications to ourselves. Just like my family did to me. You mean like the way your arm stretches? You know, it's always been my dream to mod somebody else's body. I'd be gentle, and I'd make sure any changes I made were tasteful. Say, talk to me. You feel like discarding your humanity and becoming something more?
Hey!
Absolutely not. Not interested. Let me know if you change your mind. In the meantime, I'll just make do with my fantasies, and no one else in the room is chiming in on this. Man, this room is seriously creepy. Don't think I'll be spending too much time in here. Kinda hoping Hirako would turn up in one of the new classrooms, but there's no sign of her here either. Could have happened here. I know, right? Still don't believe she'd run off and leave us on her own. She ain't like that. I still say she's probably one of the commanders we killed. And what you doing, Kako? You all look so cool out on the battlefield. I wish I could be like that too, but my dear brother won't let me do anything dangerous. I can see exactly where that's going. And you, Mr. Siscon? Another room designed to make the battle freaks stronger. There's nothing for the two of us here. Alright. I can see exactly where this one's character arc is going. It's gonna be like the whole, forget what your brother says. Forget him telling you what you want. What do you say that you want? You know, that kind of thing. And then she decides to join us. And for the sake of protecting his sister, Mr. Siscon over here follows suit. So whenever we get her, it's going to be a 2-for-1 deal. Alright. So these are the potions, which I'm definitely going to want to stop by. Because those are exceedingly helpful. And now for the trap room. Alright, weirdly enough, Tsubasa's not in here. This isn't quite what I was expecting from a metal shop classroom. More like something you'd find on a military base. Yeah, I mean, I feel like that makes sense considering. All kinds of deadly-looking weapons lined up. And here's thick with the smell of metal shavings and gunpowder. Oh, and she's here too. Really? Kurata's the one? I mean, in a way, I guess that makes sense. She's probably the one most likely to be using this place. Only wish we had a magic circle to continue, Sir Takumi. The moment you try anything indecent. Jesus, what did I do? Hi. Don't think she's pretending not to know me. Katawa could never have put on an act this convincing. Is she really not Katawa? Or maybe she's lost her memory. Look out, Nozomi! That perv is waiting for a chance to pounce upon you and lap up your soul. Jeez. I almost don't want to read this. Ah, so he's like the yokai Yamachichi that steals its victim's life force by sucking in their breath. Except with saliva. The holy Jumanji sword and I will strike him down. I keep telling you I'd never do anything like that. Darn it, she's more cautious of me than ever now. I'm afraid I'll never get to talk to her. What am I supposed to do here? Maybe wait for someone else, I guess. Fine, what's up, Kurata? Wow, that's a 180. The way the air smells in here really puts me at ease. Seriously? You like this? With all the metal and gunpowder and everything? I know, it's not exactly the aroma one would associate with a sophisticated lady like myself. But the Osuzukis actually rose to prominence thanks to our involvement with weapons development. Weapon developments? Like guns and stuff? In the beginning, our family name was just Suzuki. We were small-time arms engineers and gun runners. We grew the business little by little from there, expanding our reach until it encompassed all aspects of life in the Tokyo residential complex. That gave us the necessary prestige to evolve from Suzuki to Osuzuki, and the rest is history. Is that how names get changed? Workshops like this are just as integral to my family's identity as the swanky mansions where we live today. This industrial atmosphere is baked right into my DNA. Being here is like returning to my natural habitat. Okay, I guess that makes sense. Seems only fitting that this should be the place where I write a new chapter in our family's illustrious history. I'll create weapons the likes of which the world has never seen and eradicate those pesky invaders once and for all.
For our might the others flee! Great and powerful Suzuki!
That was fully voiced. Alright. The invaders will rue the day they crossed into Suzuki. Man, I'm glad she's on our side. She is on our side, right? Maybe you should tell that to those friends of yours, too. Getting on my bad side is not a good idea. Then again, I'm pretty sure we're all on your bad side this time. At this point. If they all commit seppuku 3 times in quick succession, I might forgive them for their insolence. Again with the ritual suicide demands. So I'm not sure how doing it more than once is supposed to work. It does kind of make me wonder if the Revive-O-Matic can reattach body parts. Alright, visited both the new rooms that were unlocked today. Guess I'll go back to my room and decide what to do next. I think at some point here I'm going to have to take a break and grab some water. Should have done that before starting, honestly. Between all the arguing and the exploration, today's really taking it out of me. Is there anything I can do to get everyone to see eye to eye? Or are their attitudes towards fighting just too different? We're representing all of humanity in this war. They chose us, above all others, to defend the world from the invaders. We're the only ones who can do this, so it's only natural that we give it our all. Yeah, why were we chosen exactly? Why are we capable of hemo anima? Except for you, apparently. Kind of. Mankind's future is in our hands now. It's our responsibility. God, I do wish Hirako would come back. kind of wonder how she'd get along with Kurata. Never thought of this as a responsibility. Fighting was just a means to an end, a way for me to get home. I feel differently if I knew about world death. Was I ever going to find out what this war was all about? Someone's at the door. Let's see. I don't think it's going to be Doremi. Best bet, it's either Eito or Nozomi finally decides she wants to talk to us. Could it be her? Although I feel like that makes it less likely now, so it's probably Eito. I felt a flutter of anticipation. My hands trembling, I pulled open the door to reveal... Called it. Good evening, Takumi. Do you have time to talk? Oh, it's you, Eito. Were you expecting somebody else? Sorry to disappoint you. No, it's not like that. What's up? Nothing in particular. I just thought it'd be nice to chat a little. Never got a chance to tell you how happy I was to see you again. I was out of my mind with worry the whole time you were gone. Oh, really? I thought maybe you disappeared like Hiroko. We went 5 whole days without any contact from you, after all. Sorry, I wasn't exactly in a position to get in touch. What happened to you during that storm? How did you get separated from the group? I'm not really sure. All I remember is that I passed out and woke up with an aching head. By then, I was already on my own, somewhere miles away from here. After that, Nigo found me and took me to the other school. Perhaps you got sent flying by the storm. It's possible, I guess. Can't think of anything else that would explain it. Well, you're okay now. That's the important thing. But while we're on the subject of the other school, what's going on between you and that Nozomi girl? Ooh, he noticed. I don't know why, but part of me wants to believe he's jealous. God damn it, that Takumi's cheating on me with this other girl. I don't think he's like that. When you're around her, you're different. Almost like she's special to you. But you seem troubled as well. What's wrong? I'd like to help if I can. Although, if it's something romantic, bear in mind I don't have any experience in that area. Oh, was that really it? No, not exactly. It's kind of weird, to be honest. Might not believe what I have to say, but will you still hear me out? Of course. Now that I've been given the go-ahead, it all came spilling out. I told Eito about Karawa, a childhood friend I'd spent practically every day with back home before the war. That was the easy part. Then there was the matter of Nozomi and her uncanny likeness to Karawa. They were so alike that I couldn't accept that they were different people no matter how much I tried. And as much as Nozomi looked and sounded like Karawa, she had no idea who I was. I told Eito all about this mystery and the theories I'd come up with, and how the whole thing was messing me up. You weren't kidding when you said it was weird. Thought maybe she has amnesia, but she never mentioned hitting her head or having gaps in her memory or anything like that. Not that I've been able to talk to her long enough to ask about it. Come on, Eito, say something. Oh, sorry. Something reminds me of a sci-fi novel I read a little while back. What happened to it? The main character ends up in a place that's both familiar and different. A parallel universe. But first, we have to talk about parallel universes. Suddenly we find Takumi doing his 0.5% Mario 64 speedrun. Parallel universes aren't just other worlds or even the past or the future. They're alternate realities taking place at the same time as our own. Alternate realities. 1 second. It's a fairly common trope. Depending on the story, a parallel universe can be completely alien or eerily similar to the reality we know. In the book I'm thinking of, the main character travels to another universe. He finds there's another version of himself there. Another him living his own, slightly different life. You think there's a connection between Nozomi and Karawa? Like they're the alternate versions of each other? I know it sounds ridiculous, but humor me for a moment. It would explain a lot. It would mean Karawa and Nozomi are the same person, hence all their similarities. But at the same time, they're different. They live completely different lives. That would account for Nozomi not knowing you, don't you think? I don't know, Eito. Maybe that's how this stuff works in sci-fi, but I'm having a hard time believing it could happen in real life.
Huh.
I suppose you're right. It is a little unrealistic. But the situation we're in is already pretty far removed from what we used to consider reality. Perhaps my sense of what is or isn't realistic has gotten warped from all the strange things that have happened to us lately. He's right. If you told me a few weeks ago I'd be stabbing myself in the heart to give myself special powers and fight monsters, I wouldn't have believed that either. Sorry for putting forward such a bizarre idea. I haven't been much help, have I? That's not true. It's really helped to get all this off my chest. And it's such a weird story. Nope. Jesus Christ. Jumbly, buddy, gotta lay off the music, alright? It's bad for my heart. Oh, you threw off my groove there, buddy. Yeah, he just kind of chimes in every so often with something, either music or a quote or something. Ain't that right, buddy? Objection! You can object all you want, it's true. Where was I? Right. And it's such a weird story, most people probably wouldn't believe me. Couldn't have told just anyone about this. I'm honored, and I'll gladly hear you out if you want to talk again, no matter how strange. Sure, you've been having some peculiar experiences. First the ghostly invader, and now this. Yeah, flaming ghost child. Or man, person, man, bear, pig, I don't fucking know. I almost forgot about that thing. So I haven't figured out what it is. Haven't seen that invader since I got back, but the next time I do, I'm going to make sure he answers for what he's done. You are making a lot of assumptions here, buddy. Don't take any unnecessary risks. You have no idea how dangerous he might be. I know, I'll be careful. Well then, I think I've taken up enough of your time. I should get going. Night, Takumi. Sleep well. That Eito left, pausing at the door to give me one last gentle smile. Parallel universes. Alternate realities. Could any of it be true? I would assume so, because, like, one of the big selling points of this game is having 100 endings. So there's got to be some timeline, alternate universe shenaniganry going on at some point, right? Sounds so bizarre, but the more I think about it, the more it starts to make sense. Then again, I haven't had, like, a proper choice since the start of the game. Is that what's going on here? Kato and Nozomi alternate versions of the same person? The same, but different. Either way, I won't be able to put this issue to rest until I talk to her about it myself. Even after venting to Eito, the frustration I was feeling still wouldn't go away. Turned in for the day and gradually fell into a light, fitful sleep. Ding dong, bing bong.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 31st day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable.
I do wonder if they actually have this guy record 100 different variations of that line.
Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Cafeteria first, probably, and then free time? It's a little less prickly today. Is anyone outside? Nope. Although B crews all hold up in the rooms. Either already been, or they're just trying to avoid us. Everyone here? Yep, everyone's here. Oh boy.
Huh?
Oh? It's just us today? Yeah, no sign of the second campus guys anywhere. Just so you know, none of us picked a fight with them or told them not to come here. They're just plain old no-shows. Fine by me. Who wants to deal with those jerks first thing in the morning? Everyone's turned so hostile lately. I'm loving it. Fucking dummy. can't go on like this forever. You're gonna have to talk things out with them eventually. You saw how it went down yesterday, Mr. Outsky. Does it really seem like to listen to our side of things? Doesn't mean we should try. The conversation was interrupted by the sound of the door opening as someone new came into the room. Let's see. I think everyone's here. Ah, yep, Nozomi. Oh, good morning. It's you, huh? What are you doing here? Gaku, be nice. She can use the cafeteria if she wants. Ooh, did you come to betray your friends and join our side? One of us. One of us. Is that it? Sorry to disappoint you, but no. There's something I want to discuss with you. Is it this world death thing, finally? Please, for the love of God, give us some fucking answers. Hope she's not here to try to patch things up with us. I'm enjoying this tense atmosphere way too much. God, she so badly wants to be in a Danganronpa again. What does she want to talk about? What do you want to talk about, Nozomi? You finally gonna tell us this whole story about that world death thing? Sorry, I'd like to, but Kurata and the others are dead set against it, motherfucker. I know they can be difficult sometimes, but they're still my friends. Can't just go against their decision behind their backs. What do you want then? I was thinking it might be a good idea to set different times for us to use the cafeteria, at least for a while. If our two groups stay separate, we can reduce the chances of things escalating like they did yesterday. Yeah, I guess there's something in that. It shouldn't be too hard to organize. Our group has a training routine we go through every morning. We're going to keep that up here, so we won't need the cafeteria until later. Wow, you train this early? That's the kind of dedication I can only dream of. It's all for the good of humanity. We can't afford to lose this war. You sound like a walking recruitment poster. That's a lot of big talk from someone who can't even use Hemo Anima. Gaku! There's always bound to be some friction when two groups with competing values come together. It's like when two video game companies merge. Or, two video game creators, I suppose. Ain't that right, Kodaka and Uchikoshi? Sooner or later, one of their flagship series always ends up getting buried. I feel sorry for the fans. Once again, I get the feeling one of the two main creators from that is venting a little bit. At any rate, I think it's best if we keep our distance until we've all calmed down a little. That's all I wanted to say. I'll be going now. Wait a minute. While you're here, I want to ask you... Sorry, the others are waiting for me. I'm not gonna lie, this is a little infuriating. Nozomi brushed off my questions and left without even sparing a passing glance at me. That was fun, huh? It's like the management sent a liaison officer to tell us to get our butts in gear and start up the killing game. She is dead set on that. The chick really hates her guts, huh, Takumi? It's like, gee, thanks, Takumi. So she turned you down. So what? She may be cute and everything, but who wants to go out with someone who's always talking about saving humanity and stuff? Guys, don't be so insensitive. Takumi needs to be alone with his pain. I'm not sure that's the best approach either. Don't worry, you get used to being hated pretty quick. That's something I learned early on in life from my parents. Kid, what are you even doing here?
Hey!
Breakfast that day was as tasteless as that atmosphere. Free time? No, she can't avoid me. I'll never be able to talk to her at this rate. There's so much else going on. Got plenty of free time. Yay! Now develop traps and enhancement. Free time. So those are going to take up. As increased, you can now go to new areas when you explore. Of course, unique materials. Alright. Okay, I need to go refill my water bottle real quick. I will be right back. Enjoy this music. Okay, I'm back. Hope you all have been enjoying my narration. Free time. Okay, you know what? Actually, first thing I should do. Oh, hey, Gaku's up here. Really? Focus. Training room. I need to unlock / power up some skills for the newbies. Let's see, Nozomi. It would be a really good one to power up. I have a lot of BP. Increase target range, that'd be good. What is bolstering bullet? Buffs all in. Woo! Yes, please. Okay. Let's look at the others. Starts off slightly stronger. Craft support tower. Need to up my social studies for that. Allies at the start of each turn. Only have one on the field at a time. And it's supposed to... That would be pretty good. Not gonna lie. If only those weren't Hemo Anima boost. Gure no Mai. Oh, 6 attack. That's why it stuns her. Okay. Mows down. Started one. What's the range on that? Like to her side and her front. That's not bad, actually. Okay, this is like specifically a boss killer. I'm going to want that. Let's see, you got me. Oh, I should get it just for that alone. Attack 2 minus. Voltage gain. I'm gonna give you this. I need more BP. I need more BP and I need more grades. What is on the hunt? First of all, how dare you call me a baka? Second, goddamn bots. Starting to think I'm just way too into this today. Okay. See what I can do about potions. Like, stupid question. I can make more than one at a time, right? Oh. This is upgrading potions. This is not creating them. Interesting. Max use is +1. Okay. Desperation potion. I see. That requires more science and more cloth. Okay. Will this eat up time? Let's find out. No, it doesn't. Cool. Which means I should be able to go to the trap room. The metal shop. I'm just calling it the trap room because, let's face it, that's what it is. Hi, Kako. Woohoo! What do we got here? Electrified fence. Stuns any... What's it look like? Assumes the electric fence. Some of those. explosive mine. Deals 2 damage. This is a free action, so that's actually not too bad. Got plenty of stuff for it. The spring trap. What the hell? There's options to move user great distances when tripped. So is this like a get around the map quicker sort of thing? Because if so, that's going to be insanely handy. Does that mean it stuns enemies within... Stuns them within 8 spaces? That's kind of overpowered. Alright, let's give that another use. May as well give the library a shot. This is gonna take up my free time, but I need to see how exactly this goes. Came all the way to the library, might as well read something. One should I choose? Let's see. The one I need most right now, I think, is social studies. Complex languages. It's Japanese, and there are not many who speak other languages. Eccentrics who learn English and French as a hobby. Speak a foreign language is probably less than point of the population. Probably of the, current population. But just one language. Well, it's not always like this. In the same country. That's true, there are some countries that go out of their way to teach their citizens other languages. That's hard to believe. Division by 5. I feel like that wasn't all that helpful. Right. It's actually the book will decrease. I might go back in there and do it again just to see how big that actually is. Parking lot. Of course the boss is out there. Infirmary. And Ato. Ato's there. Alright. Let's read that book again. Social studies. Let's see how much this actually gives us. Yeah, I'll read it to the end. Observation by 10. So that's 15 total. I still think I get more from other sources.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the Well then.
That's just the same every time. Tired, there's nothing else I really want to do today. Stuff be nice and fresh tomorrow. Day we skip. Day 32. Oh yeah, no, that was 31.
Get ready for your 32nd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to be ready to give you...
Blah, 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 blah. Should go to the cafeteria. Although I doubt she'll be there today. Nobody's up here. Kyoshika is on the first floor. Actually, that's interesting. I wonder if I can go to the gym and, talk with them. Granted, I don't think any of them want to talk to me. Hi. Confound it all. What's this Lady Carrara's doing? Her mischief truly knows no bounds. Hey, Kyoshiko, what's the matter? Somebody absconded with the Holy Jumanji sword while I was in the bathroom. I let this slide the last time Lady Carrara pulled this trick. This time I'm really gonna make my displeasure known. Wouldn't it be easier to just take your sword into the bathroom with you? Take her with me? Surely you jest, Sir Takumi. Such a thing would be the height of impropriety. Besides, I'd be far too embarrassed to think she was watching me do my business. Oh, I see. I think. Oh, but I'm not supposed to be talking to you. Excuse me, I must be going. Does she think her sword is actually alive? Damn, can't go to the gym. It makes sense, but... Okay, you know what? One small detail I do enjoy about this game is that, like, even if you can't go somewhere, it does show, like, where people are on the map at all times. And I've been able to pinpoint a few plot points before they actually happened. Or at least were announced. Just as I thought, it's just the original team from the school here today. Shoma's not looking so hot over there. And Zombie did say she tried to keep the two groups separate. Only figures that she's not here. So, not like you care or anything, but do those guys really train every morning? It's not like you care either, but yeah, I heard them going at it when I passed the gym earlier. I actually don't care. I'm not even being coy about it. That's some impressive work ethic, though. You guys are talking an awful lot about something you claim not to care about, Kako, pointing out the obvious here. Seeing other people working hard really makes you feel like garbage, huh? Is that just me? Whatever, man. Trading only gets us so far. In real fight, it all comes down to guts. I think Shoma has ascended. Shoma, are you alright? Shoma? Huh? Oh, yes. I'm sorry. It's nothing. I didn't mean to space out like that. I just kind of went blank for a moment. Maybe I've contracted a disease that makes my brain melt from lack of use. Either way, it's nothing serious. That sounds incredibly serious. It's melting again. Quick, someone cut off his head. Or have a medical fix it when it puts him back together. Probably. Maybe. 50-50 chance. Can't solve all your problems with beheadings. You can solve a lot of them, though. But Mr. Gonzaki barely contributes anything useful, even when his brain's solid. I think we're safe to just keep ignoring him. Dude, that's so harsh. Can't say 100% disagree, but still. It's true, Shoma's always been on the quiet side. This goes way beyond that. None of us were really sure what to do about Shoma. We ate fast and left him to work it out on his own. Once breakfast was over, we all went back to our rooms for a while. Then I suppose, even if Eito, tried to take the time to help him, he wouldn't get anything out of him because Shoma's about as unhelpful as can be. Probably the least helpful person here. What now? We're still no closer to patching things up with the team from the other school. Okay, you know what? I bet I see how this goes. The B team goes out to fight some invaders all on their own, and then it turns out, shock of all shocks, they can't. So we need to come in and help them. Bobbity-boo, things get fixed. Can't let things continue as they are, but how can I get two such different groups of people to get along? So just have to try whatever I can, my own way. Hey, free time. Shoma's outside. God, they're just hogging the gym all by themselves. Okay, library with a bust. Don't exactly need BP. I need materials, if anything. Actually, hold on. What do I need for other people's skills again? I need some social studies. Not the class. Math. Like, I could upgrade one of these right now, but it would take literally everything. I think it might be worth it, though, is the thing. That would also be pretty good. Getting support status. Attack 1. That could do a lot, actually. What is early strike? Enemy. Gaku and it's her in these three. I think, actually. This one might actually be worth it. Everything that's not a 2 right now, pretty much. Linguistics, social studies, and gym. I feel like gym might actually be... Actually, you know what? You know what I need? I need materials. I need to do some exploramating. Begin exploration. Team to suit your needs or make yours fun. As you wish to gather. Woohoo! None of your skills will activate. I wonder what the new crew says. What? No. Alright. Let's get the team together.
Hello, Gordon. Another day, another dollar, am I right?
Indeed. Let's see. Textiles. Let's test out this simple exploration. Wow, they brought back like the bare fucking minimum. Yeah, no, Nick, I'm gonna do it again, but this time we're gonna do it proper.
You never will then.
That was nothing. Another day gone. They've been going faster lately. 100 and get out of here as soon as I can. I'm going to bed. So ends the 32nd day. Blah, 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 blah.
Hey,
And flashback.
Taki,
What's up?
did you get any chocolate today?
Huh? Chocolate?
You know,
Valentine's?
it is Valentine's Day
Figured.
after all.
Oh, that's today? It totally slipped my mind. Anyway, I don't think I got any. How about you? Did you give anyone some?
No, of course not. It's against the rules to bring your own snacks to school.
Anyway, here's some chocolate I
Then
got
why'd
for
you
you.
ask?
Sorry. I guess I wasn't thinking.
Not such a rare thing for boys and girls to be friends when they're little. As they get older, they tend to start noticing the difference between each other more and more and end up drifting apart. It's not how it was with me and Karuha. We remained close all through elementary school and junior high. Of course, that doesn't mean our relationship didn't change a little. I used to think of her as just one of the family, but after puberty hit, Yeah, I was aware of the differences between us, all right. Even then, there was one thing that didn't change. Karuha and I were always together.
So, I tried making Valentine's chocolate myself this year. I worked up my courage and handed it over before I went to school.
Huh?
She accepted it, but I don't know if she'll actually try any. She left the
Wait,
box
she?
on the kitchen table when she left for work, too.
Oh.
Oh, it was for your mom. Yeah, that's pretty cool, though. Going through all the trouble of making it from scratch to show her how much you care?
Well, technically, it wasn't just for her.
Happy Valentine's Day, Tacky.
Here,
For me.
we might not be allowed to do it at school, but we're on our way home now, so...
Thanks.
I worked hard on it, you know? You'd better take the time to really appreciate it.
God, could it
Yeah,
be
yeah,
any
yeah,
more
sure.
obvious between
I-
these two?
I have to get you something nice in return.
No, that's okay. If you want to give me something, promise me you'll show me the stars someday. Preferably through an astronomical
I can't,
telescope.
You know, somehow I knew you'd be showing up.
An astro what?
It's an instrument you use to see things that are far away. I read about it in one of those old books in the library. I'd love to use one to look up at the night sky one day. That'd be so cool.
Stars? Here, in the complex? You know that's impossible.
I can dream, can I? Honestly, Tacky,
Really, why?
You've got no imagination.
I don't know. Anytime I think about
Shut
doing
up.
the board game part of this, you tend to show up there. I don't know why you're so drawn to that one part of the game, but here we are.
Up and at 'em, troops! Get ready for your 33rd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to be ready to...
Blah, 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 blah. Just got home from work 5 minutes ago. I was surprised to dream about Karuha again. She's been on my mind so much lately. It really brings home how alike she and Nozomi are, though. No, alike isn't the word for it. They're exactly the same. That parallel universe theory is starting to look more and more attractive. Nozomi is an alternate version of Karuha. What's she doing here? Is it coincidence that I happen to know the other her? Thinking about this isn't going to get me anywhere. Let's just head over to the cafeteria for breakfast. Anyone outside? Tsubasa's outside. Over here. No, actually. Holy shit. Right in front of your room. Yep. Morning, Takumi. Looks like we made it through another day without an attack, huh? Still, not knowing when the enemy will attack next is pretty stressful in its own way. Sometimes I feel so nervous I could just... Try not to overthink it. Whenever the next attack comes, we'll deal with it, just like we always have. I hope so. And then she pulls out the fashionable thick pouch. Alright. Anyone else on the way there? Nope. 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 Well, they're not in the gym today. They're not in the room. I don't see them anywhere. Oh, they're all in the cafeteria. Uh-oh. This is gonna be painful. I thought they made an agreement to use it at different times. Oh, what are they doing here? Have those eyes back in your head, peasant. Looks like you got a middle-aged hotel manager who's just been caught peeping on his guests. Sure, talk to me. Surely you'd never do such a thing. Freaking in the walls last night. Was that you? I know not what you think you saw, but I assure you you're mistaken. I was simply messing around with my sword and, well, perhaps I got carried away. What did you do with your sword? Ooh, I'm actually curious now. For the record, we're not here to patch things up with you guys. We're just answering the call. What does that mean? I asked them to come. There's something I want you to hear. All of you. It's so important that we all need to be here. Shoma was acting strangely yesterday. Tried to brush it off, but I pressed him on it. And he finally told me what was bothering him. Holy shit, good job, Eito. Shoma had another dream. One that unearthed the repressed memory. Another one? Come on, even surely you gotta be interested in that. Here comes that shrimpy little pillbug, right? What's he want? Is she still hang up on me? Yep. Fuck your repressed memory. Does Shoma have some sort of special ability? Alright, Shoma, out with it. What did you remember? Well, I thought we agreed Mr. Gonzaki's dreams were nothing to worry about. He even said so himself. You must shut the fuck up. Well, it's easy enough to dismiss the first time as a fluke, but now it's happened again. Shoma has more to say. He wants everyone to hear it so we're all on equal ground, and he won't fight about it later. That's his excuse for wasting our time? I'm sorry, but I don't want to feel like I'm keeping this from anyone. Being secrets always leads to conflict sooner or later. And I hate conflict more than I hate eating 3 square meals a day. Yeah, I can tell. Isn't 3 square meals a day meant to be a good thing, though? So, was your dream from before actually not a dream? It really did happen? Usually when you wake up from a dream, you can tell right away that it was a dream. Memories aren't like that. I mean, both are images in our minds, but there's a clear difference between the two. I'm sure you can tell the difference between dreams and memories, and I can too. That's why I can say with certainty that this was a memory. You guys mind filling us in on the lore here? Just shut up and listen. We don't get it either. What have you remembered so far, Shoma? Maybe we should go over that again. Last time you said you were hooked up to some freaky machine in a weird hospital. What was it called again? Kamakura? Huh? Lady Nozomi, is something the matter? Oh, it's nothing. And those machines are the same as the ones we got here, right? The ones we can't get working? Yes, I think that covers everything from my last memory. That set something up in Nozomi. I haven't figured out what those machines are for, why they were at both the hospital and here at the school. Do you remember something that could help with that? Yes, I think what I remembered this time might explain a lot of it. This time I remembered why I was put in those machines at Kamakura General Hospital.
It was some kind of experiment. The hospital was conducting research into something, and I was a research subject.
Hemoanima, perhaps?
What is it they were researching?
That part's still a little fuzzy. I don't think I can remember it just yet.
Yeah, I didn't expect a straight answer there.
But I remember somebody in a white coat looking at me from outside the machine, and they said something. Something about my blood.
Your blood?
I couldn't hear very well because of the glass in the way, but it sounded like they said there was something special about my blood.
I see. Those who get picked to serve at Last Defense Academy have some abnormality with their blood. Interesting. Special blood. Think it has something to do with hemoanima? But hemoanima comes from the infusers. Our blood's just the medium it uses to manifest. It shouldn't matter whether someone's blood is special or not. Should it? Come on, Nozomi, speak up. So your blood's different from regular people's, Shoma? Have you got a crazy high midichlorian count or something? Wow, bringing out the midichlorians. I don't know about that, but it seems like it's different anyway. How can you not know? It's your own body we're talking about. Like I said, the memory's still a little fuzzy. I was barely awake at the time anyway. There was one other thing, right, Shoma? Yes, I did remember something else.
The hospital had more than one of those machines. I wasn't the only one who'd been put in one.
Is it one of us?
It was
Oh, it's all of us.
Too.
Okay, hold on. One of them looks empty. It's Kyoshika, Eito. I think that's Hiroko, Kurata, Takemaru. That's Kako over there. Let's see. I just remember Mame, Demon Slayer dude. Gaku, Ima, Takumi, then Shoma, then Darumi, then Tsubasa. Yeah, the one on the bottom right is still empty there. I can even see it through the text box.
What?
We're all in those machines at Kamakura General Hospital, just like
We must
me.
have all been research subjects for the same experiment. We all have the same special kind of blood.
Dude, what are you talking about? Us in those machines?
Oh.
That include our group, too. Yes, it wasn't clear enough for me to see all the machines, but I'm pretty sure everybody who's here now was also there. What do you know, Nozomi? Spill it. You're crazy, man. First time I saw any of you was when I woke up here in the academy. Said we all met before and forgot about it? In my memory, you all had your eyes closed. I think you were unconscious. I was just barely awake, though. Maybe that's why I was able to remember it. There's no doubt in my mind that all of this is true. We were all put into those machines at the hospital. We were all part of an experiment there sometime before we came to the school. But I've never even heard of Kamakura General Hospital. How could I have checked into it? Same here. I never go to the hospital. I don't have money to spare on medical bills. My robust health is second only to my dedication to my dear sister. You didn't have to bring me in this. See? Just don't add up. Couldn't have been there. Wait. What if it was after the invaders attacked the complex, when our powers first awakened? As soon as I defeated the enemy in my neighborhood, I started to feel dizzy. Before I knew it, I blacked out. I'm guessing the same thing happened to all of you. Oh yeah, there was that weird sequence. Okay, I'm just now looking at this proper for the first time. Everyone's asleep except for Hiroko, who looks like she's just been patiently, quietly taking notes. When I came to, I was at the academy with no idea how I got there. Naturally, I assumed we were brought here immediately after we passed out. But what if that's not the case? They've spent weeks or even months in that hospital first, and the gap in our memory would mean we'd be none the wiser. Hey, yeah, that kind of twist happens in killing games all the time. Hello, first Danganronpa. All three of them, actually. It's possible, though, don't you think? If we accept Shoma's memories as true, then it's the only explanation. So then, what did they do to us while we were there? Some kind of research, right? Special blood. Maybe it is related to hemoanima after all. I think so, too. It's the only thing we all have in common, and... Oh my god, enough already! Urara's shrill voice shattered the contemplative mood that had settled over us. You interrupted our training for this? To hear this piece of trash talk about his ridiculous fantasies? Who the hell cares about any of that? But this could be an important clue. We might be able to find out more about hemoanima. But Shoma didn't remember any important details. We can't use this information. What's the point in worrying about it? Aren't you even lending his ravings any credence in the first place? It's obviously nothing but a bunch of lame-brained hogwash. Consider this. Would understanding hemoanima better give us any practical advantage against the invaders? We understand it well enough to use it. Should we not just concentrate on defending the school? It's not the time to get sidetracked and waste our energy on unimportant details. Unimportant? Never gonna learn the whole truth of what's going on here. We made our peace with that. Now that we've been given this mission, we have no choice but to do it. There's no other option. So how about you all shut up and start pulling your weight like the rest of us? Nigo didn't tell us everything, but he did at least explain why he couldn't. A lot of the details about the war are just too important. He told us and they were somehow leaked to the enemy, it would ruin everything. Even if being kept in the dark is frustrating, we've accepted that it's for the greater good. Decided to give our all to win this war and worry about the details later. In other words, we have the capacity to show perspective and determination. Are those completely alien concepts to you, maggots? I mean, look at you, coming up with weird stories and theories about stuff that does not matter. You've been given a mission, why can't you just do it? Well, you little cockroach, I'm talking to you. Huh? First you refuse to fight, then you muddy matters further with this nonsense. I'm getting tired of it. Oh, that's a new face. Just looking at you makes me want to vomit. I'm sorry, I never meant to cause all this trouble. You're probably right. It's all just a fantasy. My brain's always been about as powerful as Pond Scum, and now it's finally breaking down and making me lose touch with reality. My sincere apologies for all the trouble I've caused. I won't do it again. I won't say another word. I'll just spend the rest of the 100 days in the corner, standing out as little as possible. I'll start right now. Sammy began backing away, but Kurata stepped in to block his path. That self-deprecating act isn't gonna cut it this time. You need to be made an example of. What are you talking about, Kurata? Don't try to stop me, Nozomi. This bug needs squishing, and I'm the one who's going to do it. The so-called defense unit is full of wishy-washy, work-shy nitwits, and he's the worst out of all of them. His very existence is an insult to everything we stand for. I've had enough of it. What happened to her? Kurato's always been mean, but she's totally blowing your stack now. If you really want to make up for what you've done, you should just disappear. Huh? But And I don't mean hiding away in her room, either. I want you out of this academy. Do you understand? I don't care where you go, but I don't want you here. Well, the thing about that is... Zip it! No excuses. Just go. Leave. Move out. Mosey. Shuffle off. Scram. Depart. Disappear. Get out. Get out, 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 get out! Hey, leave him alone, you... Gaku stepped in and grabbed Kurata's shoulder in an attempt to hold her back. None of us were prepared for what happened next. What, she stab him?
Get your filthy hands off me!
Or an uppercut, that works too. Whoa, that was awesome! Combo! That's magnificent boxing technique. Nothing can withstand those fists of fury. She can box? And now Suzuki receives education in everything we need to enforce our will in society. Political, financial, physical. We can handle any conflict and come out on top. I'm a member of the upper echelons for a reason, P-Brain. My family has sculpted me into an absolute freaking paragon of refinement and excellence. And if any upstart peasants dare to defile my personal space, there will be consequences. Damn it! You'll get yours when the revolution comes. Sorry, man. Wish I could help, but you know how it is. I don't hit girls, no matter how much they deserve it. And yet you seem to have no problem throwing down with Hiriko. Stop it, Kurata. Please, that's enough. So I'm guessing you didn't have anything else to tell us? Maybe we should get it. Yeah, maybe you should. What a vexing way to start the morning. Let's return to our training, friends. Come, Lady Kurata. Yeah, my wrath must be appeased. It's not that I don't appreciate you trying, but I think it's best that we drop this for now. I'll try to convince them, but it's going to take time. Anyway, I'm sorry that I came to this. I really am. Zomi gave us an apologetic glance and went to join her friends. Even after the team from the second campus had left, none of us could settle down. If anything, we only got more heated. I'm sorry, Shoma. I never thought it would blow up like this. No, it's my fault. The other team already doesn't like us, and now I've made it worse by annoying them with my nonsensical stories. I'm so useless, so stupid, so lacking in any kind of social awareness. I'll have been better off if I'd never been born. Well said. Brother dearest, don't agree with him. That tomato lady really went ham on you, huh? Made you look like gutter trash. She hit me. The psycho actually hit me. Even my dad doesn't hit me. I mean, how could he? I've never met the guy. Is that a good thing? You guys are really pissing me off now. Ain't no way we're ever gonna make things work with them. The way I see it, there's only one way to resolve our differences. Starts with a K, ends with a illing game. It's totally still a genre with untapped potential. Taromi, just give it a rest, okay? I'm sorry. If I was better at handling human relationships, this never would have happened. The mood here just keeps getting worse and worse. Gloom descended on the cafeteria. We gradually filed out and made our way back to our room, hearts heavier than they had been in a long time. I'm exhausted already. Still plenty of the day left. Just try to make the most of it. Haters might attack at any time. Gotta be ready for when they do. Shoma's up in his room. Unsurprising. It's locked off with... Do they ever go do anything else? Like, isn't the metal shop supposed to be Murata's natural habitat? Why do I never see her there? Even if I want to get stuff for the gift-o-matic, I need materials to work with, so... I think it's time to go and, explore. I'm not doing the simple exploration this time. All they brought back was Garbo. BP. We do need BP. Textiles. Do that with Taromi. BP and plants. Textiles. Minerals and machines. What am I low on? I'm low on minerals and textiles. Oh, that's what I have done before. Alright. Let's bring Gaku. Head out. Also give my reading voices a little break. I like to think I did pretty good that time. If certain someone wasn't in the house, maybe I could have done a little better. When I'm not alone, I was yeah. Alright. Bonus spaces appear during free time explorations where there are no storages. And then will net you valuable materials. Good to know. Firefighting level. I already saw that. We are... Ah, there we go. Where... Pointing them out to me, so where's the nearest one? I'll grab you. There's one. Level 4, I can't get at that. 2, I could get that. What in the world is the shoe? Okay. Something over there. And then it's... Is that just like... Oh, it doesn't appear to be. There's something down there. One down there. What is with the shoes? Are those just like other spots to start with? Southwest. There's stuff from here. That actually is pretty close to one. Alright, start from here. Two. Here's the best herbs.
Ooh, a little something for me.
60. Excellent. We need the textiles. Climb the tree. Rainbow feather.
Ooh, a little something for me.
Noise, noise. 1, 2, 3, 4. Need the machine. Pre-pass just leads to a fight. Say turn back. Nothing! Cool. Right, 3. Oh, it's not gonna land on the thing. Be a natural spring. Wash your face is probably gonna be restored HP. Move +3.
Oh, yeah!
Yay! Yeah, that leads to nothing. Let's try and get some distance. Fuck. Alright, fight time. Fortunately, I have a full team this time instead of just myself and Datami. All allies annihilated. Let's see.
I'm good whenever.
Oh, yeah. They refill. Right. Hold on.
Let's freaking go!
Yep, I'll grab her too.
Go, go, go!
Help. Leave it to me.
And attack potion.
Just a quick drop out. I'm
Now.
good whenever. Watch out. Locked and loaded.
And then from this side, I get nobody.
Let's roll. We did it. I'm taking the wheel. Watch out. Locked and loaded.
And get another AP from that.
Let's keep I'm good whenever.
And boom.
Hi-ya!
Damn. Supposed to do that all by herself.
Yes!
Radio cassette player. Cool. Let's see. Chase after the bird. This is red crystal.
We did it!
Cool, cool. That'll be an excellent time to check this out. 2. What is this? Ah. Okay. Continue exploration. All right. Pick a sweet lavender flower. Reroll target spaces. I see. Easy gold. And a large claw. Fuck.
Ooh, a little something for me.
It's a good part and also a fight. Alright, let's see if the potions were stocked between fights. Oh god, I hope they do.
I'm taking the wheel.
They do not. Cool.
Just watch me.
Yeah, it's supposed to do attack plus 1. Oh, give it to Takumi.
Don't go too crazy.
I owe you. Ready when you are.
Yeah, that explains a
Slow
lot.
them down. I'm good whenever.
Yes, 3. It's probably like that because of the harbor thing.
Ready when you are. Don't try to stop me. I'm taking the wheel.
Forward.
Out of the way. We did it.
Okay, hold on.
Let me at him.
Time to test out this MFer.
Here you go.
Locked
Oh.
and loaded.
8 as in 8 around it.
Watch out.
Wow, look at all that
Leave it to
0 damage you
me.
took.
Prepped and ready.
Let's go. Ha! My turn.
And whoop.
Yeah!
Grab
Got
2
it.
from that.
Let's go!
I've got this.
Let's freaking go.
I'm good whenever. Are you okay?
Let's go. There! My turn. Take that! Say when. Here!
Got 1 health left. And he can't
Good
move.
to go.
So we win.
There!
Boom.
This looks good.
For 30. Cool. This. Jump up and grab it. Functioning motor.
Ooh, a little something for me.
It's a bot diffuser.
Yes!
Alright. Go for the purple. Offer a prayer. Free rolling again. Are there any textiles around here? Actually. Yeah. The thing over there. Before we can't get that. Can't get that either. Was that second to last Defense Academy? I would assume so. There's a thing over there and over there. The fuck is this? In the bonus space. Oh, there's a lot of stuff we can get here. Nearest one is up there, so 1, 2, let's go 3. I did not mean to go that way. Turn back. I did not want to fight. Fuck it, let's get some BP. Pray before the altar.
Real nice.
Up underneath. Fuck.
Ooh, a little something for me.
Throwing away the wire. Don't need that. I am being pinged. Oh, it's red. Alright. Well, this one should be too difficult.
Just watch me. Let him have it!
Thanks for the help.
Alright.
Locked and loaded. How's this? I'm taking the wheel.
Over here, get this guy.
Take this. Let's keep it up. Ready when you are. How's
Should be able to
this?
just get the rest of them from here.
Leave it to me. Take this.
Easy peasy.
This looks good.
And some sticky chips. Cool. Pop. Jump up and grab it. Takumi took 5 damage. Owie.
I'll take that.
Good functioning motor, though. Take that over the cassette player. Machine. Put some materials in it. That's fine.
We did it.
I got basically nothing out of that. Can you shake it? What do you mean I swung it into Swasa?
Ooh, a little something for me.
What do you mean AA batteries? It's the same either way, so let's get some distance. Ignore it and move on. God. Why are we taking damage all of a sudden? Follow it. Nothing happened. Cool. Take that over getting damaged. Kick it.
Yes!
There. Something good. Alright, let's grab whatever this is and just leave. Sweet lavender flower.
I'll take that.
Okay. We have way... Actually, we have way too much plant shit right now. Mantle car raid. Oh my god. Okay, that's a fight. That's all a fight. Cool. God damn it, Nozomi. Where are you when I need you? Oh! Good. We have an injured Daughter-me, too.
So close to dead. I'm taking the wheel. I wonder how many more can I get?
Like some bleed on the target.
Let's freaking go!
So buff allies. Should get both of them, right?
Don't go too crazy!
Yeah.
I've got this. That's it.
Smack.
Let's go.
And stab.
All right, my turn. Here.
Slash.
I've got this.
Stab. Daughter-me, you're taking one for the team.
As I thought, huh? You're coming with me! Retreat! Locked and loaded! Leave it to me!
Boost your attack.
Keep it coming! Locked and loaded! Let's roll!
You out.
I'm taking the wheel! Take this! We did! Leave it to me!
And finish you off.
Ooh, a little something for me.
Large tire. Okay, that's better. Get this.
Oh, yeah!
Puff string.
Nice!
Alright. Now we leave.
Come on, let's head back.
And no minerals. And again, I think we have plenty right now anyway. Ding dong bing bong.
You know, well then.
Weren't any enemy attacks today. I'm more worried about the state of things inside the school. Even if becoming one big team is too much to ask, I hope we can at least get by without any more infighting. For long, I drifted off into a dreamless sleep. Welcome release from all the problems plaguing my mind, and further Katawa cutscenes that are just going to eat up more of my time right now. Like, I like them, they're cute. I'm at the point where I'm going to be wrapping up soon.
Troops,
And he's getting a massage.
to rise and get ready for your 34th day of active service. Prepare to spend it. Be ready to give.
Ha, 34. One of the many funny numbers. Time to check out the cafeteria. Whoa! Everyone's still in their rooms today. Well, almost everybody. Datomi's out and about. Twins aren't there. And the B team, I'm assuming, are in the gym. Twins are the only ones in the cafeteria. But Datomi's outside. Let's go say hi. Hi. Hey, Takumi. Beautiful morning, isn't it? Perfect day for us to start murdering each other, am I right? It's like everything we've worked to build up is about to crash and burn. I'm so hyped. Crashing and burning. Yeah, it's a pretty good description of how it feels right now. It's supposed to be a part story. Oh, no, there she is. Sure enough, it's just her. What do you mean it's our old original group? There's only 3 of us here. I knew it was a good idea to smother my rice with ketchup and mayo. It's such a greasy texture. Chocolate-covered bananas and fried shrimp make a great combination, too. Sweet and spicy flavors are in constant competition. At least those 2 are happy. Gee, it sure is boring around here. I can't believe I haven't woken up with a severed head in my bed yet. I just wasn't made for these peaceful times. Maybe I'll cut my own head off, just for something to do. And Datomi's the same as ever. He's waiting around and hoping Nozomi will show up. Might as well just eat and get going. Ate a hasty breakfast and headed back to my room, not stopping to talk to anyone longer than I had to. So you did have to talk to someone then. As much as this rift between our 2 groups bothers me, it's also been a while since the last attack. There's bound to be another one soon. So make sure I'm fully prepared, just in case. I'm thinking I probably need to do some more, probably need to do some gifting is what I need to do. But, okay. I need to up science if I want more attack potions. Do that right now. I am low on textiles and minerals. I definitely need more of those. I could probably grab. Don't think that's a good idea, though. Not right now. I'm gonna look at the training room, see what I can do on that front. Which is, again, probably not that much. I can do a fair bit. That'd be good. We got the BP to spare. It's boosted deadlights. Use those a lot, it seems like. I'm gonna need more BP, and I can do that one. Crazy shot. Yeah, that needs more social studies. And I think I'm out. Cool. Great! See if I even have enough for anything from the gift-o-matic. Let's see. Head to the rec room. Actually, who do I even want to give this to? Can I even give it to any of the newbies? Just likes flowers. Likes world domination. She likes food. Items. She also likes food. He likes tools. I think it's the last thing I should be doing. She seems to be of the fortune teller variety. I think I saw. Party poppers. Noose. You know, I get the feeling this is something that Nekkonime would like. He used to hang all sorts of things. Freezer. Makeup brushes. Plantosphere. Ah, fortune telling. Oh wow, those are actually pretty cheap. I'm gonna give it a shot. Astronomical telescope. These actually might be for Nozomi. Oh, he gives them more, actually. Let's give it a shot. Hello.
Oh, wow!
Yep, she likes them.
I've never received something like this before. I love it.
Duration went up by 20. Great job. Alright, social studies up to 2. And more free time. Guard. We just got social studies up to 2. Do gym, and we need linguistics. I think gym we need more. I think I want something for Takemaru. Probably. He is outside, actually. Is he over here? Sure. What's up, buddy? These guys from the other school are just teasing us now. What the hell is world death? Nothing particularly helpful or exciting. Nekkoime's linguistics. Studies. Hi. I believe he gives 2. Thanks. Nose glasses. Tiger helmet. Boxing gloves. I'm sorry. What the f... I don't know why I'm all that... Ooh. This. gonna assume this is Takemaru. It seems like his style.
Are you sure I can have this? Hell, you just turned me into mush.
Glad you enjoy it, buddy. Fuck. I was hoping that would up my gym stats.
You know, well then.
Another day with no fighting, either inside the school or out. Made any real progress either. Everyone's still just as on edge as before. If invaders do attack when we're like this, will we be able to fight them off? Somehow I don't think so. Somebody said to give it more time. I hate sitting around doing nothing. Guess we should have expected this. Frustrated and powerless, I lay down and allowed myself to fall into a light, fitful sleep. Please just cut to the next morning. Okay, thank God. Ding dong, bing bong.
Up and Adam troops, time to.
And that is where we are going to finish up today. Thank you to everyone who stopped by. Thank you, Yuki, for the raid again. I hope you all enjoyed this. And tune in tomorrow over on the RP Geeks channel or on Twitch for more Fire Emblem 3 Houses. All right. Say goodbye, Chombley.
Now, Gordon, you may have killed 3 innocent lives, but it's important to stay calm.
So long, folks. Actually, wait. Let me find someone to raid.